Hey, Jamly. So, I know that lighting is really bad, but it is what it is. Just doing a quick check-in with you guys. Um, we're doing okay. Uh, it's been a really rough couple weeks. And, it's crazy to think tomorrow's 2 weeks. But, we're doing okay. And just wanted to stop in and say that. I also wanted to address a question that was asked, and they wanted to know how we knew that Penelope was a Penelope. And we had blood work done. Her doctor is amazing. And when we found everything out, the doctor had blood work done. And thank you, Casey. Yeah, she's doing a lot better. A lot better. She's finally eating again. I was really starting to worry because she wasn't wanting to eat. But she is finally eating again. I think today was a big step. We had a whole lot going on, jumping through hoops and stuff, trying to get her set up for cremation. There's a whole story that goes with that. I'll tell you guys. Um, yeah, I know. Hey, what's up? What's up?
How you doing?
Fine, just doing a live real quick. So the funeral home showed up today and picked up Penelope so that she can finally be cremated. We had things set up previously, but of course, because of everything that's going on with COVID, things kept getting bumped, things kept getting moved. So they finally came and picked her up. So she has been picked up now, and I think that that was a big step too, was getting to that point. But there's quite a few things that I want to address later on, that I want to see if we can do anything about getting changed when it comes to like the hospitals and the process and procedures that go forward from there, when a baby is lost that early in pregnancy. We found out, I should say, I found out some things that were extremely disturbing and heartbreaking, and I don't want anybody else to have to go through that whole situation. So we have an amazing funeral home out here. There's quite a few of them, but I went through the same ones who did my sister's funeral. So they were absolutely amazing. The Emmy here was absolutely amazing. And let's just say the hospital was the worst. They were I shouldn't say they, an employee was absolutely heartless. And so that was a whole nother thing. But she's doing much better, like I said, and we're just going to take it a day at a time right now, as expected. I think once we go and we go tomorrow for her cremation and receival of her urn with her ashes, I think that that's going to be the next step. So right now, Sarah's upset, of course, because this whole time, the past week and a half, we've had Penelope right here in the house. And now she's not here. She's with the funeral home. And so that was a hard one for Sarah. Again, like she's already lost her, and now she's had to give her to them. And so she's struggling with that today. But I think she's going to be okay. It's just, it's a whole lot in such a short window. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and check in with you guys, just so you guys, we are still here. We're just dealing with this right now, and it's overwhelming. Like, it is overwhelming. So for me as a mom, trying to help my daughter through this is really, really hard. Because I don't know, like, as a parent, you want to fix things, you want to make sure that they're okay, and you want to be like that solid rock for them and help them through things. And there's nothing else I can do other than just be here. So that being aside, right now, because I know that people are going to ask, and people have said things recently about, well, she can try again, or is she going to try again? As of right now, there's no plans for anything to happen anytime soon. She wants to wait. One, she needs her body to heal first. Then she needs to go through the process of whether or not she really wants to do this again, and go through the whole process again. The process itself is not complicated, but the whole, does she want to, like, she needs to be mentally okay to go forward, because when you lose a baby, especially with the fact that Sarah was just approaching her second trimester, when you lose a baby, it's really hard when you go to try again. The fears that go with wanting to try again, or the fears that go with being pregnant again, and the worry and the concern and the, you know, you end up with this mindset that you don't know if things are going to go okay, and then you're in this constant fear that it won't go okay, and that it's going to happen the same way it happened last time. And so it's a whole nother thing. So right now there's no plans for anything soon. As Sarah has said, if she is to try again, it won't be any time until near the end of the year. And that may change, but I know she's not planning on doing anything sooner than the end of the year. She has a couple things that she's going to get done before then, but there's a lot, you guys, there's a lot. But I just wanted to address, because I know that people have asked, we've had several people be very snarky about, well, how could you call it a girl if you didn't know? Well, we do know. We know for certain through blood work that Penelope was a Penelope. The reason why Sarah posted her first post with the name Leif in the name is because she didn't know. And when the doctor called and said, I just want her to know that she would have had a little girl, that she was having a baby girl. And we didn't know he did that. Like, we didn't know he paid for that to be done. Because you don't always get a chance to do that. And some people just don't have the money to do that. And you can find out at 8 weeks through blood work whether you're having a boy or a girl. There's a name for it. But anyway, when Sarah went in and had her stuff done, the doctor had that test done. And I'm really glad that he did, because it allowed us to move forward. Winnie Bear's losing her noodle.
Yep.
But yeah, so that, just to address that, yes, Sarah was having a girl. So for anybody that was on that bandwagon there, it was a little girl. Hi Yosef, we're doing good. We're managing, you guys. We are managing. It's been tough. I think finally, for the first time last night, for me, I completely fell apart. And it was when I was making her little swaddle her in for her cremation. I'm not going to go into details of why we did that. It was a recommendation by the funeral home. So with how small she is, she fit in the palm of our hand. When Sarah's ready, we'll share the photographs of Sarah holding her. You won't see much of Penelope in the photo, as they're not the best imagery of her due to the length of time. So we do have photographs. They're very tastefully done. They're very beautiful. And we will share those when Sarah's ready to share. A lot of people can't handle those type of photos, and a lot of people are very mean and disgusting when it comes to those kind of photos. But there is no detailed shots of Penelope in the photos. She is swaddled. She just sneezed all over herself. So she is swaddled, and no, it's okay. It's okay, Yosef. So last night I sat down and I handmade a swaddle for Penelope. Inside of her swaddle is a handwritten letter that Sarah wrote to her specifically. And we sewed that inside of the swaddle and then wrapped it, and then I stitched it, and then we tucked her inside of her swaddle. And they picked her up today. So the swaddle is for the sole intensive purposes so that there will be ashes when she is cremated, as she has got no bones yet. You know, they don't have bones developed yet.
So,
What?
hold on, we need to stay the night tonight.
Yeah, so that's up to you.
Yeah, no, I just, you know,
You already told me that though.
yeah, no, I just been trying to decide if I want to or not.
Well, you're gonna have to make sure, like, well, one, we have to get all that stuff
Yeah,
done
I know.
today before you go
No,
anywhere.
I know.
We're
I
doing
should
that
fucking
today.
let her know before
I
she
know.
heads to work
Yeah,
tonight.
you need to let her know that because we need to get that done today.
No, it's
Like,
before she heads to work tonight, because she's at school right now.
okay, well, we need to get that done. So, anyway, I didn't want to be on here very long, you guys. Joseph said hi, Taylor.
Hey.
But, yeah, I don't want to be on here very long. We've got a few things we have to get done today. The last 2 weeks have been put off because of everything that's been
Oh,
going on.
God.
That is disgusting, dude.
I know, it's been happening all
Um,
morning.
It's because it's blowing 100 miles an hour outside.
Ugh, my allergies are killing me.
Yeah.
Not only that, just got done with the cold. Now the wind's
Aw.
going nuts.
Aleka, I guess it's Aleka Rodriguez, thank you so much. Like I said, we found out 2 weeks ago, and Sarah delivered her on the 27th. So if anybody's asking or wondering, so Penelope's birthday is the 27th, 1/27/2021. So Sarah delivered her on that day, and she'll be, her urn says Little Bean, because we always referred to her as Little Bean. And so, oh, Yosef, you don't have to do that, but thank you. Shania, hi. She said, hi, Taylor.
What's up?
So her urn does say Little Bean on it, and we'll show you guys that once everything is done, said and done. We're not showing any of that just yet. But it says Little Bean, and then it has her birth date, death date on there. So 1/27/2021, and then of course 1/27/2021. Though she did pass while still in utero, we you count their date from the time that they are delivered. Oh, thank you though. So her urn is beautiful. Sarah knew it was the right one. Like when she was searching, no parent should have to do that, but when Sarah was searching for an urn for her, this one was the one that literally just like landed on Sarah like a ton of bricks. So, yeah. And so, like I said last night, I was making her little blanket, making her swaddle, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks.
I'm giving you some eggs. Because I still have eggs.
Okay. But go, like, cook them upstairs. Don't cook anything. No, because I'm in the middle of finishing the kitchen right now. Like, I don't want, because it's going to splatter on the stove. You have a whole kitchen set up upstairs.
It doesn't let me cook eggs correctly.
Yes, it does, because I cooked on that thing. Okay, I've cooked on that thing for 4 months. It works perfectly fine. You just got to get smarter to how to use it.
I'm trying. I have it on high all the time just to make sure
Use
I
the
cook 'em.
use the larger plate.
That's what I was using, and it barely cooks.
No, it doesn't, Taylor. It cooks way better than that. If I can boil water and make pasta up there and make a full thing of spaghetti, you can make eggs on that stove.
I just want eggs.
Don't let him fool you guys. No, because I'm in the middle of doing the kitchen and the stove right now is being
Well,
cleaned.
when are we getting the room done?
here in just a little bit. I gotta move the cats so that way we can clear that out.
Alright. Oh,
So-
I'm gonna take the AC thing that's in there upstairs.
Why? You can't.
It's getting hot
Okay, but
up there.
you have no thing to brace the
Yeah,
window
I'm
with.
going to-
And there's an air conditioner up there that goes to that room.
Is it?
Yeah, I have it sitting down on the floor in there. Because you have to find something to block the window when it's in place.
Oh,
So instead of doing that, just open your doors and windows. It'll put air right through there.
yeah.
It will. With the way this wind is blowing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it'll have wind
today,
coming through
but
there.
I'm talking about any other day.
Yeah, if you open both windows so that they meet right into the middle, so you have both windows open, and then open your door, it will pull air through there. Believe me, Sarah and
The
I know.
problem I'm having is the freaking blackout curtain doesn't want to stay tucked on itself.
Let's wrap it up, and you know how there's that sewn spot?
I know, that's what I'm
Tuck
trying
it through that,
no,
it
I
will
put
stay.
there and it keeps pulling itself down.
It won't if you
But
just do that.
I'll
Or
try to
get a
do
bread
it.
tie and put a bread tie on it. Or find a shoelace and tie it on there. Anything will work. He's got to be more innovative, you guys.
I just woke up like 15 minutes ago, okay?
Yeah, she really is. Joseph. Nothing.
Like, I just woke up 15
She
minutes
really is. Sarah is a really strong human, you guys. Like, that girl has been through so much. And she picks herself back up every single time. So, anywho, you guys, I'm going to get off here because we do have a lot to get done today. And then, of course, we have the cremation stuff tomorrow. So,
When your sweatpants can be high waters.
this kid.
What?
So,
And that's the problem.
we'll be back to trying to get in here and do more live streams with you
know-
guys and stuff as things get
You know how
going.
this is supposed to be my least.
Well, yeah, he's 22 now.
What?
She said, Taylor's gotten so grown up. I remember when he was younger. I've been watching you guys since when you used to do daily vlogs. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Joseph.
Yeah. When I was younger, yeah.
When you were younger.
I've got freaking facial hair coming in now. Freaking, my voice is a bit set deep now because I just woke up.
Yeah, so
That,
it's
and I've also
22,
been and
you
I've
guys,
also been dealing
22.
with a cold.
So anyway, go cook your food, whatnot.
Right now, I'll cook it later.
Well, we're gonna be doing the stuff with the cats. I gotta go get that stuff cleaned up so we can put them in the crate. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. We're gonna go get this stuff taken care of so
I'm in,
that we
like-
can get his stuff upstairs that needs to go back upstairs.
I'm in a comfortable outfit. We're not coming upstairs.
I'm not going upstairs. You're right. I'm not. I'm not walking those
It's
stairs.
not- It's not kept up there right now.
I know it's not.
Kind of unclean at the moment, and
Yeah.
I need to clean
Yeah,
it.
he needs to get his apartment cleaned up. Anyway,
Okay.
you guys,
for, like,
you've all
the
been
17th
amazing.
time.
You guys have all been absolutely amazing, and thank you for standing by us and being there, even while we were kind of MIA and quiet. I did pull and private our posts from when we had our discussion about possible twins and whatnot. It was actually I'll explain all of it at some other time, but the doctor explained everything to us and why we heard what we thought were two distinct heartbeats when in fact it was just the one, and there's a reason why it was like that, and of course that resulted in Penelope passing due to a heart defect.
Look how skinny I was, and my
I
shoulders
know.
weren't even set.
So you guys are amazing, and we will be back. I'm not exactly sure when, so just keep an eye out or whatnot for when we post going live. And yeah, just know we're okay, and Sarah's doing okay. And this is going to be a process, so just bear with us. And we love you guys. All right.